Drivers in Duluth will see crews working near Highway 23 this week, and veterans in northern Wisconsin are getting help from a state grant. All that and more as we take you around the Northland, city by city. We start in Gooseberry Falls tonight, where they are looking for volunteers for a fun winter event this weekend. The state park is hosting a candlelight hike this Saturday, and more people are needed to ensure the event is a success. Candle luminaries will light several miles of ski, snowshoe, and hiking trails. There will also be special luminary displays to enjoy on your travels. After your explorations, there will be bonfires too. Volunteers are needed to help with the trails and those bonfires. Anyone interested in helping can arrive at 3:45 and stay for a potluck around 5:30. We'll have more information on our website. And next we head to Duluth with a heads up to drivers. MnDOT contractors will begin clearing trees today on Highway 23 in western Duluth. Work will begin at U.S. Steel Creek and move towards Gooseberry Creek. The first project is near Beck's Road, and motorists should expect shoulder closures. Additionally, there will be lane closures on Highway 23 near Grand Avenue Place and the Munger Trail. Work is expected to be done by March 3rd. The trees are being removed to prepare for culvert work this summer. And we wrap up in Ladysmith, Wisconsin tonight, where a local agency has received money to support veterans in several northern Wisconsin counties. The Indian Head Community Action Agency received $25,000 from the Wisconsin Department of Veterans Affairs. The money will go to their Supportive Services for Veterans Families program. The program helps homeless and at-risk veterans with items such as gas cards, vehicle repairs, bill payments, and care items. Counties they help include Ashland, Bayfield, Douglas, Washburn, and more. We'll have more information about the program on our website. And as always, if there's something going on in your neighborhood that you think we should know about, send us an email and it might be featured as we take you around the Northland, city by city.